You okay?
Got
I like your glasses. Yeah, I'm good. We're going to start a dialogue, just me and you. My name's Kate Ireland. I'm from Scotland. Any Scots here? Are you lying to me? Is that true? Are you actually from Scotland? Who's that? Oh, come on now, don't be shy. Any Scots? Yes! Where? Any Welsh? Any Welsh? There we go. Are you Irish? Yeah, I don't care about the English. I meant Dan and Molly. Where are you? Here. Hi! Over from Ireland to come and see Joshua. Woo! Even though he is playing in Dublin. That really makes sense. But you're also here to do the chocolate challenge. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure we'll all find out. I'm here to do a little spoken word set for you, do a little bit of music, maybe get you crying, feeling something, maybe get you dancing at some point as well. I'm here to do a soft landing into what is an incredible evening of music. We've been in Bristol, we've been in Brighton, we've been in Exeter, all kind of slightly southern, posh, other old places, and now we're back up north! Yay! Actually no, one of the Leeds. And Joshua has this huge setup. He's got 2 dancers, and I have me and what is essentially a calculator with all my songs loaded up. But the first thing I want to do is a little bit of a call and response, just to make sure you're all with me. Just shake off the week. We all live in a fucking capitalist hellscape, don't we? We live in a fucking horrible, grimy, disgusting, tumultuous world, and I want us to shake it off and let ourselves just be ourselves tonight. We're at a Joshua Idehen gig and it's very fucking gorgeous. Yes, that's it! Okay, so repeat after me. I know things. Just wait. I know things have been a wee bit shite.
I know things have been a wee bit shite.
But just for one night.
But just for one night.
I think things are gonna be, come on, alright.
I think things are gonna be
I'll
alright.
make you do it on your own. Let's do it again. I know things have been a wee bit shite.
I know things have been a wee bit shite.
But just for one night.
For one night.
And this man's going to say it on his own. I think things are going to be alright.
I think things are going to be alright.
Okay, this is a bit of an ode and an antidote to the pressure to try so fucking hard all the time. Because you try waking up at 5 a.m. You try cutting out gluten, carbs, sugar, sex. You try no phone before midday, after 7 p.m. You try early beds, reading, hikes, calisthenics, prayer, apologies, amends. You tried an undercut, buzz cut, speaking up, keeping your mouth shut, staying in, going out, staying on top of it, cutting people out. You tried holistic remedies, talking therapies, going back to where it happened and then deleting the messages, writing letters into the ether. You tried makeup free, false lashes, glass passes and blue light glasses. And you tried saying sorry, and then you tried to stop apologising. You tried saying no and saying yes. You tried to be honest, you tried to confess, and you tried collagen and vitamins and sertraline and diazepam, and you're trying to solve some essential truth inside you, the endless, unknown why, and they managed to convince you that everything would be so much fucking better if you just try. Who the fuck's got time for all that, eh? So now, I would like you to try something else, okay? See all these New Year's resolutions, fuck that, right? I want you to tell yourself that see January, February, March, they're a bit of a write-off, okay? Ignore the oppressive fallacy of the Christian chronological clock. In the dark months, you are supposed to hibernate and rot. Let your body rise and fall with the seasons. You don't need a reason. If you're not making moves in January, they act like you've committed high treason. But January is the time to decompose into full throttle of avoidant goblin mode. And I want you to get some hobbies, okay, but commit to being bad at them. Because I turned my hobbies into my job and I forgot what it feels like to play. So play, for fuck's sake. What are you even doing here if not to do weird things with your hands and feet and move through this world as you please? So, be uncoordinated at Krav Maga, a car crash at crochet, disordered at the dance class, join a run club and pub blast. Move slowly, be flawed and holy, get smacked in the face because they keep making you the goalie, and pop white when you play pool, and pretend you understand the offside rule. And while you're at it, send drunk texts to your ex and badly phrased emails to corporate execs. Be so bad that no machine could possibly predict you, no algorithm could equip you with 10 skills and quick tips and Fitbits on how to level up or win the cup. Be so bad that people stage an intervention and implore you to just give up because you are so ungovernably, unpredictably shit! Just do it for the bit! And talk to dogs, and talk to old people, and talk to homeless people and service staff and those who don't look, act or think like you. And then you will realise that radical people are not just on the front lines or online. They're sharing biscuits and watered down tea in community centres and family-run cafes. And they're working in council flats and recovery gaffs. And they're showing each other how to use WhatsApp. And I'm not sure what world we're in, where acts of care are considered radical acts, but our task is to be radical in our small daily demands. And having a tidy room is not a litmus test for how well you're doing as a human. But tidy your fucking room anyway, okay? It always makes you feel better. Depression loves a dark room. So open the window, change your bedding. It's amazing how quickly you will feel like the old world is shedding. But also do nothing. Be bored, birdwatch, plant trees, eat leaves, make friends with the bees, grow vegetables and watch the seasons mark their skin in cyclical degrees and always piss after sex. That one's self-explanatory, alright ladies? Stop trying to be cool! Be cringe, be passionate, be a fan. Go back to the shit you loved at 13 and do it with every morsel of energy you can and look after your friends. Dance with your friends. Call your friends. The antidote to dread is connection. I said the antidote to dread is connection. You feel guilty just for existing. But you don't need to earn it or say sorry. Sometimes the dread is so maddening, I feel like I've been flat-packed and slammed by an oncoming lorry, but listen, I know you've tried. You're trying to stay alive. These are methods to survive. Don't punish yourself with it. The desperate pleasing, the self-hating, the balling it into your fists. Listen to this, Kate. Listen to this. You cannot heal with the same tools you have used to torture yourself with. So turn to the person next to you and give them a kiss. I'm joking. Consent. Only if you want. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are we all doing it, Manchester? Yeah, are we excited for rushing in your head? How are we doing up there at the back? Hey, that's you. Hello. Merch people. Buy merch. Buy my merch. I'll talk to you about the merch in a bit. Now, I'm doing a bit of spoken word right now, so that means we need the energy to come towards me. If you talk up the back, I'm really sorry, but my ADHD brain will get so distracted that I will forget my words. So that's on you. So focus in, okay? I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable with you now. Is that okay? Yes. This is hard to talk about. I'm going to talk to you about something that I don't talk about very often, and it's hard to admit. And that is about my consistent, undying, prevailing love for reality TV. Am I with friends tonight? Yeah! Who's a fan of reality TV, yeah? What do we like? What do we like?
Married at First Sight!
Yes! What else?
Below Deck!
Below Deck. What else have we got? 90 Day Fiancé, nice! That was a bit of a niche one. Any more? For any more? No? We're done with that now? Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of a love letter to reality TV, the most consistent and enduring love of my life. I'm sorry to my boyfriend Kyle. but reality TV supersedes you in this moment. I'm joking, I love you. This is for all the Below Deck fans, for all the Love Island fans, for all the Married at First Sight fans, for all the Love on the Spectrum fans, all of you weirdos. I want to be spoon-fed, low-maintenance guff. I want ambient culture and high-stakes trash. I want scrape-in-the-barrel fluff, mush. I want tat and crap, sleaze and cheese. I do not want intellectual. I do not want subtitles. I do not want obscure, avant-garde, philosophical, challenging, alternative. I want normal. I want vapid. I want what everyone else wants. I want fucking English. I want great British flake flap and fill up my cheeks with sweet treats. I want to sink my teeth. I want women served up as meat. I want carbon copy, cookie cutter, cop out and cheat. I want my personality to be consumed. I want to talk about nothing else for weeks. So all my pals are actually sick to death of hearing about it. I want real people to withdraw from me. I want to follow all the contestants on Instagram. I want somewhere to project my misfired hatred. I want slaughtered and slated. I want animosity and grandiosity. I want to sail on the back of their tumultuous psychological breakdowns. I want to live inside the drama but feel none of the emotional damage. I want backhanded comments. I want loathsome. I want baggage. I want to be safeguarded by a shield of numbness and detachment. I want a microdose on their lust, disappointment, despair, spectacle. I want blind faith devotion. I want the skeptics to be fucking skeptical. I want to disassociate so ferociously that I fully believe I'm in a villa in Majorca, ready to be pulled for a chat. I want mud written in blood across my forehead. I want circus acts. I want to be deported into another dimension. I want heightened reality. I want narcissists and gaslighters and perverts seeking attention. I want cringe. I want terrible first impressions. I want to passively observe aggression. I want a manifestation of the decline of the West. I want sex. I want judgment and vitriol and satisfaction. I want archetypes and tipping points and shared bedroom mansions. I want to go through the motions of highs and lows. No stakes blows from the solitary confinement of my current position. I want conflict. I want division. I want revealing BTs. I want conceptual depravity. I want reality. I want reality. I want reality. I want reality. I want fucking reality. I refuse to connect the dots. I refuse independent thought. This is not irony. This is what I want. I don't want your Danish noir dwelling on the postmodern ontological degeneration from a Scandinavian era. No! I want dates, dinner parties, exes, beaches, islands, dresses, kids. I want attraction, altercation, honesty, tits, tattoos, and fate. I want fights, flesh, figures, and false accusations. I want squabbles, smirks, smacks, and ritual humiliation. I want cultish. I want Lord of the Flies. I want tension. I want manic. I want to know who to adore and who to despise. I want dread and desire. I want gut curdlingly embarrassing chats from the fire. I want someone else's spliced up version of real. I don't want to feel. I want to be numb. I want to succumb. I want to float away into the warm water of a dream and come back to the waking world for an episode I've already fucking seen. I want that to be okay. Because predictable is what I crave. I want to crave. I want to crave. I want monotone implants, diet fads, and mental chat. Monotone implants, diet fads, and mental chat, and horror stories, and happy endings on dates, faults, bust-ups, and breakups, and unedited, and reduction, caricature, and post-production, edited, and reduction, caricature, and post-production, edited, and reduction, and 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 caricature, and post-production. I want a break. I want ease. I want comfort. I want calm. I want nothingness. I want to stop the earthquake spasm on my palms. I want curtains drawn in the same clothes for days. I want dirty face wipes, granolas, and then bowls of body odor haze. I want repeat, 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 repeat. I want hot summer sun drinking through broken blinds onto dirty sheets. Because I don't want to die alone. I want non-committal. I want to postpone. I want Claudio Engelman, Davina McCall, Caroline Flack. I want to ride the waves of emotion without moving a single fucking muscle. I just want my life back. Thank you. chair. I don't know. I don't even know what happened. I just blacked out for about 5 minutes. How are we doing in? How are we doing? Okay. I know things have been a wee bit shite. If you just joined, you probably have no idea what the fuck's going on. You're just going to repeat after me. Let's try again. I know things have been a wee bit shite.
I know things have been a wee bit shite.
But just for one night.
But just for one night.
Everything's going to be alright.
Yeah! What's your name, mate?
Tony.
Tony, you're a fucking legend. Love you. Thank you. Tony's actually my dad. No, my dad has been on tour with me, so that would make sense for me. Okay. I'm going to do a poem now that requires another bit of call and response. You may know Joshua Idehen has a song about his mum doing the washing. Yeah. You do know that one. But do you know that I have a poem about my grandmother doing the sewing? Yeah. Did you know that? Well, now you do. Probably not going to get on Radio 6, but that's it. What I need you to do is when I say my gran is, you're going to say a revolutionary. Okay? My gran is
a revolutionary.
And then when I whisper it, it's like ASMR. Okay. This one is for my grandmother Eileen. You might be able to tell that have a bit of a fidgety, slightly depresso disposition about me. But whenever I depresso martini, I spoke to my dad about that and he was like, well, let's try and get you to be a Aperol spritz. I know, rubbish. Anyway, so when I go to my grandmother's house in Glasgow, she makes my nervous system just resettle back into a soft, safe space. And I'm so grateful that she is here tonight. I'm joking, she's not. This is too loud for her. It's not her scene. But isn't that lovely that somewhere at her house in Glasgow, my gran is sitting probably getting tucked in for bed, and no idea that 400 people in a club in Manchester are going to listen to a story about her. Okay. My gran is
a revolutionary.
That lady can sit with her embroidery, no radio, no telly, just raw dog in an afternoon. Just her, needle, fabric, thread, and the thoughts in her head. That gentle, diligent pick of stitch. Someone could literally be on fire in front of her, prodding her, turning on and off the light switch, and she would just masterfully block it out. Full commitment. She's sewing together a dainty wee scene of a chicken in a teacup surrounded by flower pots. And I know, this might not sound like the climax of a revolutionary plot. It might not sound like pioneering, world-bending work. But earlier, right, I was walking to hers, and I was looking up at her ground floor flat as she steadily rotates through the soft glow of the glass, the small distant wee warmth like the microwave lamp. And I realised as I walked towards her gaff how much I've been watching myself from the outside. Too much screen time, blue light, staying up at night, a sign of the times. I'm like, ooh, I'll invest in my cash ISA, buy a gua sha for my acne scars online. I'm fidgeting inside the fringes of my pride. I can't remember the last time I felt fine. Pet, come inside. It's cold at this time. And as she stood at the kitchen counter, tears start pouring out. They come out in floods. I don't even try. Have you ever seen a girl cry while she eats a shepherd's pie? Because my gran has. And she doesn't mind. My gran is revolutionary. Sometimes all you need is the gentle sigh of an elderly woman who doesn't quite understand her own TV remote, let alone everyone migrating from X, formerly known as Twitter, to Blue Sky. But here right now, me and my gran sit in split screen. Her doing her embroidery and me analysing all that I am and everyone I could have been. But slowly, her gentle way rubs off on me. And I settle into my skin. And then she offers to hem my jumper because I'm wearing thin. And then we look through old photos and I help her fix a hinge on her door. And then we listen to a man talking about German transatlantic model boats on Radio 4. And I lull into the slow flow of an evening by her side where neither of us have anywhere else to go. My gran is
revolutionary.
My gran is revolutionary. The silent contract that sits between us allows for the things we leave unsaid, because we're sewn together by the primordial wisdom of her thread. Because she is a relic of a generation contented with a long story and the cup poured, contented with wee gestures, with being bored. The only optimal efficiency we need, Gran, between you and me is whoever's turn it is to make the tea, because we are like the slow crusaders voyaging out to sea on an expedition to nowhere, just as long as we're alive and free, and we can let the warmth soothe our skin, and we can swim. I'll be back for dinner and the sun will set and the next day will begin, you know. I love my gran with everything I am. I'm not crying, it's just these lights are really bright. With every part of me I'm told to reserve, to invest in myself. I'll rebel, I'll become an anarchist, I'll commit fully to embroidery, create a shrine of the worlds we've sewn together along the shelf. You know, we're told by other revolutionaries to look out for number one. But we're never told to sew back the love to the place we've come. What a gift to be loved by a woman who gave birth to my mum. Part of my fabric, the DNA of me, the furthest back I'll ever truly know of my family tree. That's it. That's literally all we have. When the world is panicking for your attention, consuming every pocket of your affection and pumping it back into that fast, hyperactive machine, ricocheting in your peripheries, undoing you at the seams, me and my gran will sit defiantly within our means and thread together our history. And then she'll reheat the shepherd pie from last night against that soft microwave glow. My gran is
a revolutionary.
Our revolution will be fucking slow. Thank you very much.
Whoa!
I'm really not crying. Sometimes the light is just in my eye. Please take down the light a wee bit. It's making me cry. Just emotional, guys. It's been a really long tour. 3 days. Any Neurospices in tonight? Come on, there's more of you than that. You're at a Joshua Idehen gig. You like spoken words. Undiagnosed. This is a little bit of an ode to those of you who maybe feel like your brain doesn't match up with the world's settings. Ever felt like you don't quite fit in? You're a little bit distracted, overstimulated, hyperactive? This one's for you. Or maybe your kids, or maybe your weird old mum. This is an ode to the distracted. And it's for any of you that it touches in whatever way. Here's to you, the sleeve tuggers, the makeup caked collar, the sweat patched, mismatched, dressed sideways, wrong order. To you, the button loose, safety fabrics, loud leggings and over-accessorised acrylic monstrosity, divergent diamante. Peace be with the noise cancellers, the daylight disassociators, the late texters, sideways learners, subject deflectors, conversation redirectors. To you, drunk and drowsy on a drowned out daydream. Glory to you who gleams as you chatterbox squawk at fever pitch. You flick a switch and you are running your mouth like you're going to lose the syllables, spelling out an unmissable. You're casting out the decaying demons of small talk, ticking and spitting jabber jabber non-stop. You, charging down that motorway full steam ahead, talk your jaw off a clock. To you, a delicate mixed up menagerie. The vast empty space you fill with crisp packet scribbled coordinates. You're flicking and stimming, geared up and gorgeous, but your body is bearing an apology. Your spine is curved into a question mark. Words flying out your mouth, fizzling and unfinished, defying the earthly laws of standardized English. To To your repetitive patterns, your chewed pens, loose ends open, tabber to your scattered sentences, staccato out your mouth, pent up, relentless, flying out like a flock of flicked ash of murmuration, your limbs composed of a jumble of clenches, your internal narration, your neural pathways forking off into infinite constellations. Here's to your mess, your misshaped, your fidget fingers, flimsy limbs, and dirty nails. Praise be to you, the problem child, that awkward smile that, oh, I think she might have gone off the rails. Oh, to the dopamine demons, the worn out heathens, the switched up pastimes fleeting like passing seasons to you. Sensitive warrior, tangential tyrant, oh holy, breathing grafter, lost time shafter, teeth smacking, lip cracking, and you, Tony, who don't know when to leave the afters. Oh Lord! The eternal hunt for ultimate catharsis and heightened reality. Oh, your phobia of normality, the 9 to 5 bleak grade, the depravity, oh, your hyper-focus, fixation, obsession, brain gorging, firing head first, soaring away from the dirty dregs of depression. Oh, you, desperately trying to stay on track. Each word and sound and sight, creating a garden of branches, a turn in the chain reacts. Oh, your quivering questions, your brain sliced in sections, your impulses, your priorities, your executive dysfunction, inflections, and here's to you now, child. I see you, hands wrapped, holding yourself, spine folded in submission to your tantrum tears. You beg for peace, for the intermission. But blessings be to your need for wee lights, dark rooms, corners of pubs, places like this. Oh, to the latecomers, to the self-deprecation and parallel play, and oh, how you find each other, an almighty force like magnets in a minefield. And here's to you, long live us. I watch you wear distraction on your straitjacket skin, floating above the family dinner, above the board meeting. I watch you wearing thin, but you are blessed more than you're cursed. And oh, you're really fucking fun to be around, so don't let anyone tell you any different. Okay, and here's to stepping into the light of the life you have created. Here's to silencing the silence, the weird uncle, the funny mum, all the suppressed family shame you are trying to outrun. Here's to you, to the toothbrush chewers, to the odd socks. Glory to you. Glory to you all, Manchester. All you little weirdos. The distracted. Thank you. Hello everyone! You just saw me in UK, Ireland. I'm so happy to be here supporting Joshua Idehen on his full UK tour. It's such an honour. Fuck me. I'm so excited to be doing this and I can't get my mic stand to work. It's a really great honour for like an emerging poet, artist to get to support someone like Joshua on his tour. It's such a learning experience and it makes me be able to develop my craft, and most importantly it allows me to sell my shit. I wrote a book. I also made some t-shirts. Wow, thank you. Wow, that sounded incredibly patriotic. Well, you made a little t-shirt, didn't you? You did your little poems. You found okay, well done. Just kidding. Yeah, all the poems I have just said are in this book. If you would like to come and chat to me after, yeah, have a wee chat. This is my last one. It's a song I made with my friends Nico and Jakes, who are in an amazing ambient electronic band called Peck. Let me try and fix this a little bit. Yes, please. How we doing? Yeah, are we good? Thank you. Anyone got some interesting facts about birds? No? That was just a little filler there. Okay, serious chat now. Okay. This is my last tune. And we wrote it with my friends Nico and Jakes to imagine that if you could write some of your friends a eulogy while they are still here, what would it sound like? We live in very fragmented times. We are isolating in our separate closed brackets. And I want you to react religiously towards that feeling of smallness. Burn a chant circle, an effigy, because your pal lost her job, adorn another's head with lilies because she completed a 5k jog. You know, I want you to look after your friends, dance with your friends. The antidote to dread is connection, and this song is about that. So what I want you to do is turn to the person next to you or a friend, and I just want you to say to them, when I think of you, I believe in the divine.
Coffee's made for life.
Hang on a second, I just got a bird fact.
Coffee's made for life.
What's your name, man?
Helen.
Helen.
Yeah.
Helen just told me that puffins mate for life.
And
And
pigeons.
pigeons.
Okay, no more back here.
This is for everyone, okay? And I got you license to dance. Here, mate, listen. I know you're not of sorts. Cracked phone, eyes white, high screen report. Restless leg, chill sleep, keen to work. French exit, Irish goodbye, keys in the door. But I mean it. When I met you, I could feel it. Was you really that over below? Come on! I have a joker on the sampler. You feel pulled up their flag and buffering under your default settings. Just think of hugging and kissing and our freakish witchy cessily laugh. Think of whispers of warm hands and paper plates on maps and gardens. And patches of plans with hair and moms and sessions of grand framing full of hair. Think of dancing and dizziness and people that split their pack of crisps in the pub. Think of dreams you never want to end. Knowing hard guys talk when they talk to dogs. Think of me, reaching my hand across the room to you. That weird event we went to, reminding you that we're all just falling apart. We're not artificially at these warm, beating hearts. Ah! I met you, I can feel it. You really get that warm glow. When I met you, I can feel it. And listen, mate, I know. Sometimes something surfaces, grabbing at the rope. It's like you only experience the deep down in dreams in between the drink and the smoke. You try to catch it with your hands and it gets caught in the mirror image of the perpetual demand and one big joke. And you've been taught to distrust yourself, protected under the guise of perfection. But honestly, mate, I think you're everything and more. I know sometimes you just want to put your head down and stop noticing, be well adjusted to the glaring sickness. But the way you are isn't an accident. You're an essential patchwork in the fabric of each other's sight. And I'm not religious, but when I think of you, I believe in the divine. I want to build you a shrine, and everyone you know can either be total an object. You and yours and me and mine, you and yours and me and mine, and maybe you would just feel like staying for a little bit more time. Oh, Manchester, when I met you, I can feel it. Really get that warm glow. When I met you, I can feel it. I know you're gonna have a start. Look after your friends. Dance with your friends. The antidote to dread is connection. You don't need to earn it or say sorry. And I'm so excited to be here to go and dance with your head and have such a fucking good When I met you, I can feel it. Maybe you would just feel like staying for a little bit more. Right? Thank you so much. Oh, do it again. Stop! I'm done. close your own